This is the Iron Trader, and this is Midday Trading. Today, we're going to look at one of my favorite trades, Tesla, TSLA. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have Tesla, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, this stock here is such a big time mover. Now, all your big three automakers, Stellantis, GM, Ford, they all signed these huge agreements. Now, the union is going to try to attack Hyundai and Tesla and God knows who to see if they can get more union members is what they have right now, okay? So we'll have to see how this all shakes out, but Tesla is very against the unions, all right? So let's just see what we see on the chart here on how to make money off of this. Okay, so daily chart. Well, what do? This is why you trade the charts. Where did it go? Okay, right into the 2.0 Hondo. Boom, right there. Tesla's high today so far is 219.19, and you're sitting right now at a price of 216.45. Went right into the 200-day, couldn't get through. Now, if you can get above that 200 SMA, then what we do is we just keep on following these candles right on up here. So what you have is 220.10. We have here is you have 222.05. Okay, and then we want to do is we want to look to this candle here. This is very critical, okay? So this is your gap. This is your gap candle right here, okay? So this is 230.61. There's your gap. Look to the bottom of this candle here. That's a 242.08. There's your fill. So your gap and your fill. Now, there is in the middle here is you want to look at this because this will be the retest, okay? So this will be 234.58 the bottom. So that's all critical, the gap, the fill, and the retest. Now, in the middle here, we have this 21-day sitting at 232.14. Then we have your 245.06. Then you have 251.71. So this is all going to be strong resistance here. But your main thing is this gap, this fill, this retest. Now, again, if you can get above that, then we look to the bottom of this candle here. Then you're looking at 247.55 here. Then we come up to this candle here. And let me see here. Yeah, you got, what am I looking at? Oh, yeah, okay. Then you have 242.62. And then we come up to this 50 SMA here at 245.06. All right, then we come up to this 100 SMA, 251.71. If you can get above and close above that, there's your target, 268.94, okay? So then above that, we can look to this candle here, which is right here. That's price channel. So you're looking at 273.93, and then we have your big retest up here, right there, okay, sitting at 278.99. And then what you have here is you have another gap, okay? So you want to look at the top of that candle, that's 280.93, and then look to the bottom of this candle here, that's 289.52. There's your gap, there's your fill, and then there's your big retest of 299.29. Now, I'm not saying it's going to get there today or tomorrow. Eventually, you'll fill this gap here and retest this, okay? The key right now is to get above this 200 SMA here. This is going to be critical. If you can, watch the gap, watch the bottom of this candlestick here, watch this fill, and then watch all these key SMAs. Now, let's look at the downside. Well, now you put in you just gapped right up. So you want to look at today's low. Today's low is 211.45, and then we want to look at yesterday's high, which is 205.99. There's your gap, there's your fill. In the middle of it is you got 207.81, and if that's all lost, then you can come down and retest this 194.07. Now, your RSI here looks like, oh man, that's a lot, that's a lot of room to run, okay? Your MACD here, well, it still has the green is below the red, but if that crosses over, that can give you a nice bullish run, just like it did here, okay? And then it ran right on up. Now, here on your weekly chart here, well, what you want to do, it came down here all the way down. Let's see what the low was on now, 191.25. But now you're right above that key 200-day, sitting at 207.81. Very, very critical. If you can move this thing up here, then we always look to these SMAs here. Looking at 239.63. We have this 100 SMA here, 242.48, and then we have your 248.69. Okay, so you got a lot of good resistance here, but you got a lot of room to run. See, just like if you can get above this 200, a lot of room to run here. These key SMAs here, and if you can break above here, because, you know, if just like here, okay, went right on up here, once it got above that 8 SMA here, Then she had a nice good rally all the way on up here. Now, you can see how this 8 SMA here is curling up really nice here. So even if this sells off, holds that 200 or that 8 SMA here at 207.83, that could be a very, very good buying opportunity here to take it much higher. All right, that's all I got for you on that. Thanks for watching.